In this video, we'll be going over different things about candy, but what exactly is candy?
Candy, or sugar confectionery, encompasses all sweet confections, including chocolate, sugar, candy, and chewing gum. As you probably already know, the majority of the world, particularly Europeans, are disgusted by American chocolate. This is because in the 1930s, the Hershey Company began a new process to make its chocolate that would decrease the quality but lengthen the shelf life of the chocolate. This process required a substance called butyric acid to be added to the milk during the process of making the chocolate. The acid occurs naturally in spoiled milk and human vomit. However, Hershey made a deal with the U.S. military to supply rations of its chocolate to the army, and the taste of the chocolate grew on the soldiers and eventually the rest of America. 2.8 billion pounds of chocolate are consumed in the U.S. every year, which is 11 pounds per person.
Oreos are actually vegan. The cream is primarily made of sugar, canola oil, and high fructose corn syrup. There's no actual cream in them.
The world's largest lollipop weighs 7,000 pounds, about the weight of 650,000 Dum Dum lollipops, which is the similar weight to an African elephant.
Reese's, made in 1928, can have a shelf life of up to 2 years when stored in a freezer.
M&Ms were originally made after the creator of the candy observed soldiers eating chocolate pellets with a hard outer shell. When they were first made during World War II, M&Ms were sold solely to the U.S. military. The hard outer shells of the candy prevented them from melting in the soldiers' hands.
This video is sponsored by the Minecraft Hoe, and we bring you different facts about them. The different hoes in increasing rarity are as follows: the wooden hoe, stone, gold, iron, diamond, and netherite. Although the gold hoe is the third hardest to get, as it must be harvested with the preceding resources of wood, stone, and iron, it is the worst hoe with only 32 durability, whereas the wooden hoe, the second worst, has 59, stone 131, iron 250, diamond 1561, and netherite 2031. The only thing you can use a hoe for is to harvest wheat or hay bale, as it breaks fast.
All sugar candy is made by dissolving sugar in water. The different cooking temperatures is what decides if it is hard, soft, or chewy candy.
The Baby Ruth candy bar is not named after the famous baseball player, but actually President Cleveland's daughter. Over 200 million Skittles are produced per day. The flag on Hershey's Kisses is called a plume. It was created to distinguish Hershey's from knockoff candies, but also helps unwrap the chocolate. This means that little strip of paper is actually practical.
U.S. chocolate makers use 40% of the almonds produced in the United States.
A second fact about Dum Dums: Dum Dum mystery flavors are actually just a combination of two flavors when the machine switches to producing a new flavor. So if you are making cherry and want to switch to cotton candy, the mystery flavor is a mix of both. The chocolate cream bar, also known as Fry's Chocolate Cream Bar, is the oldest candy bar in the world. Made in 1866, the bar can still be bought today. This means the bar is over 150 years old. Back to M&Ms. M&Ms stands for Mars and Murray. The original M&Ms also had purple. They were made in 1941, and during World War II they were sent around to soldiers in cardboard packaging. Snickers, the best-selling candy in the US and the world, is named after Frank Mars' favorite horse. Frank Mars is also the founder of Mars Incorporated, which happens to own M&M's, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Dove, Skittles, Extra Gum, and several more companies. Thanks for watching. Now, like all the other YouTubers, make sure to mash that like button, subscribe, hit the little bell, and I'll see you in the next one.